abroad, to move abroad, to work in abroad without stress. You don't need agents to move abroad. If aspiring need agents, what you need is information. Information is what you need, and you get it without stress. One of the countries in Europe that is no more strict to get admission, to get visa if you're applying from Africa. One of the countries in Europe that don't have much tricks is called Malta. Malta is a country that is very, very nice. If you're aspiring to study in Europe, schools that are low tuition, affordable fees, I will encourage you to think of Malta. Malta have multiple schools, many schools that are cheaper. The intake, they have 3 intake in a year. Malta have 3 intake. They have intake in January, June and October, depends on the school you apply. I used to inform people that if you don't have money to study, move to Malta. Malta got you covered. It's a country people are moving without stress. The visa rate is higher. It's not like other countries like Germany or UK or Italy where you apply for visa that's very, very hefty. But Malta got you covered because it's an island that is not much crowded. Now listen, Malta is an island. It's a tiny country in Europe. And that good thing in Malta that is in Schengen. Schengen has 26 countries you can access when you go to Malta. Now listen, people don't know that to go to Malta doesn't cost much. Forget UK, forget US, forget Canada, forget New Zealand, Australia. The schools in the country, this country is very, very high. US is very, very high. US have a very good school, but very, very high. But Malta, we have Global College. Global College is a very cheaper school. People apply, and they have a very big assistance. Global College is one of the best schools in Malta. They have visa assistance, so students who are planning to study in Malta, they have visa assistance. Not every school have a good visa assistance, no, but Global College Malta have visa assistance for each student. So if you're aspiring to go to Malta for studies, I'm encouraging you to think of Global College. It's a nice school. You don't need an agent. Apply to the school, type Global College Malta. If the portal opens, please check the requirement. I think now when I'm talking, the portal is open. The portal is open. So what to do is to check Global College Malta for 2026 January section. 2026 January section is open. So what to do is to apply. When you apply now, the school will show you the requirements, show you everything you need. It is we have a very high chance of getting the visa and also getting admission. Admission is not too high in Malta. Admission is not too high. So Malta is a very big country that has higher chance of crossover if you apply from Africa. People don't know that one. So Global College Malta is very, very big. They have intake now. The portal is open. What to do is to apply, check eligibility. If you apply for masters, it's very advantage. It's very, very nice for master's degree. They have sciences, they have engineering course, they have medical, they have business, they have many multiple courses somebody can apply. So Global College Malta is a cheaper school, an affordable school for any person who wishes to travel study in a country like Malta. Now, another school again that is more easy to go, that are more easy to get admission again in Malta is called MCAST. MCAST is nice. MCAST is a public school. They have a flexible intake, and the portal is open for February academic section. So if you're aspiring to study in this school, you have to check the portal, you have to check the requirements and be able to apply faster. Once the portal is open, you'll be able to submit application, because at times the intake is minimal, especially those from Africa. Now, if you're aspiring to do a bachelor degree, make sure you have your O-level certificate. You have your O-level that's up to 5 different, you have 5 credits. 5 credits qualify you for course in any institution, especially Malta. 5 O-level credits. Secondly, you must be above 18. If you are under 18, that means you need a consent from your family. I'm talking if you're doing bachelor. You must be above 18 years. If you are below 18, you need a consent letter from your parents or guidance, your guidance. You must have your passports. You must have your passports ready, international passport. My name is Madoka. My channel name is called Madoka Tips. Somebody asked me my name. My name is called Madoka is my name, and my channel name is called Madoka Tips. Here we talk of easy way to study in abroad without stress. That's what we talk here. Easy way to travel to countries of your choice without stress. Somebody asked me, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, but I'm based in Dubai. I'm a Nigerian. I'm based in Dubai. I work in Dubai. Thank you for the question. So you must have an international passport that is valid for 6 months above. You don't use invalid passport to apply. You must have your international passport valid for 6 months above. And if you are applying for bachelor degree in Malta, please make sure you have a sponsor. You have somebody that can sponsor you, somebody that can say to you that he can stand as a sponsor. It's an advantage. And that person must legally work. You have a legal job. That person must have a valid job, or be financial enough. His account statements is equal to tax. So make sure you have a sponsor, a person who can stand as a sponsor. So once you have a sponsor and be able to apply on time, I believe Malta is good. All the school give admission, and the visa denial is minimal. That's one thing people don't know. And that school again in Malta that is cheaper is School of Business Studies. School of Business and Management Studies. Malta. The tuition fee is 3,000 below, depend on the courses you are doing. So Malta is really good. In destination or tourism, Malta is nice. They have a very beautiful island. They have a good surrounding. They have museum, and of course they have multiple schools that will be an advantage to you. Many schools now in Malta is open for 2026. What requires for you is to be able to check your credibility. Let me tell you, you need information to succeed. traveling abroad is not difficult. What you need most is information. And I'm giving you information that you're going to move in Malta, Europe 2026 without stress. A country like Malta, this one we are talking now, is very, very easy to move to Malta. How do you get the Maltese visa if you're applying to Africa? Somebody may ask, how can I get the visa? Now listen, Malta don't have many embassies in different countries. Many countries, Malta don't have embassies in different countries. So they have a visa organization or an office based in Malta. They call them Identity Malta. Identity. These are people sorry, that oversees Maltese visa if they don't have embassy in their country. Like in Nigeria don't have any Maltese they don't have any Maltese embassy. They apply through VFX. That's the easy way to apply for Maltese visa. Or through Identity Malta, although the school will direct you. The school you apply will direct you steps to follow. The school will direct you steps to follow. So Identity oversees the visas of people that are aspiring to study in Malta. So what is required for you is to first of all get the admission. Once you get the admission from the school, pay application fee. Once you pay an application fee, then the school, you will pay a tuition fee. Once you pay a tuition fee, the school will send you admission letter. The school will send you admission letter. Believe me, once the school send you admission letter, the next thing to proceed is submission of documents to the embassy. What is the requirements? What are you going to submit? First, the admission letter school gave you. You submit letter of purpose, letter of motivation. You can call it a letter of purpose. A letter of motivation details explanation of your intention to study in a country like Malta. It will details you want to study in Malta. So you can check the samples of letter of purpose online. You can check online on Google. You see a sample. Be able to write your intention. They would like to see it. They would like to check it. Then you are good to go. Make sure you submit your passport. Submit your photocopy passport 4x6 with white background. Photocopy photos, white background 4x6. It's a different photo you will enclose in the envelope. Then make sure you have a sponsorship letter, valid sponsorship letter, neutralized. It must be neutralized. You must attest in the court that I'm willing to sponsor you. It must be attest in the court with statements of account statements. The person have to enclose his or her account statements. Very, very important. So once you have a person that will sponsor you, that will be able to put everything down, that will be able to stand as your sponsor with a letter, attestation letter showing that he will stand for your visa. You are good to go. The next thing we'll do, remember, school have given you admission. School must give you admission before embassy, and the school will assist you in every step to get your visa. So once you package all this with visa fee, you must put in visa fee. The next thing to do is to send it through DHF, DFS. If you're in Nigeria, DFX is in Lagos, or you send it through DHL. DHL is nice. You send it through DHL. So when they identity Malta, you get the documents, they will verify it. The good news why I say you move to Malta in 2026 is the high visa rate. Malta don't deny like other countries. Malta does not deny like other countries. Other country denies, but Maltese don't deny like other countries. So I'm encouraging everyone, anyone that wants to move to Europe 2026 for studies to try Malta. Malta is not stressful. It's easier to travel to Malta than any other countries. Forget big countries, the tuition fee is high. Concentrate in the cheaper countries, has higher intake. It's more advantage. If you are focusing on a country like US is very nice, but to get visa appointments from Nigeria or any other country is not easy, and the schools in US is very high. Like UK, all these countries are nice, but the tuition fee, like University of Durham, Trinity University, University of London is very nice, but the tuition fee is always high. So I encourage people to go to countries that are very cheaper, like Malta. So many schools. An advantage of going to Malta is the only country that have 3 intake in a year. And Malta have multiple schools, multiple accredited schools. And before you check any school, please check if the school is accredited or if the accreditation has been expired. Because many schools, accreditation has been expired. So some schools have not renewed their accreditability from the legal authority in Malta. So you have to check their accreditability. So that's why I say, if your intention is to study Europe for cheaper school, Malta is nice. And these schools I mentioned now, Global College, MCAS, School of Business Management, and School of Hospitality Management, some School of Tourism Studies located in Goya. These are cheaper schools somebody can vex. So if you don't have money to go to big countries, I'm encouraging you to go to a country like Malta. The requirements, everything is not expensive. It is cheaper and it's affordable. So many people who have been to Malta is enjoying because it's not expensive. There is job availability in Malta. There is job availability in Malta. If you're a student, you have to work for only 20 hours in a week. 20 hours in a week. And after study in Malta, you have post-study visa that allow you to look for a job. Once a company will be able to get you, to hire you, you are staying in Malta legal. It's a nice country to stay. Thank you for being with us. May God bless you. Keep following this channel. We'll bring you updates, scholarship. We'll bring you updates. How to get job in Dubai, in UK, other part of the world. That's what we do here. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe in this channel. Subscribe to my channel. It's called Madoka Tips. Madoka Tips. See you in my next video. Thank you and God bless.